Happy Friday! Yay! Nearly the weekend. Well, for you guys, not for us. It's a lovely sunny day again today. Saying 12 degrees, but it is windy. Really windy. So, going to be working inside the house today. Bought a dustpan, a brush, and a few other cleaning sort of supplies. Going to try and get up all of the rubble and bits and pieces. Let's do it. Wow, it is blowing a gale out there. Yeah, looks the same as it did yesterday. Nobody came in and tidied up for me. Wishful thinking, I suppose. 3 chairs to keep. I showed Em some of the stuff that we've got down here yesterday, and she's happy to keep it all. Got two of these old lanterns. Funny story about that actually. When we lost the electricity, must have been last winter, and we were stuck in the lounge with the heater on. We had no torches, we had nothing. We were really ill prepared. But I found one of those in the barn, and I filled it up with some sort of oil. Can't remember what it was, but it worked. It was great. Yeah, it didn't warm us up very much, but it certainly helped with the light. So first thing this morning, I'm going to try and get rid of all of this old rubble and dirt and try and make it a bit more of an inviting space. So yeah, get rid of everything that we don't need. There's no electricity in any of these rooms, just this one with a single light up there. So it's a little bit dark at the moment over the back of the house, so I might have to bring a light with me later on. One great thing is all of the metal that I put out yesterday has gone. So obviously the guys were pretty happy with what I left them, because they took everything. I mean everything. Let's have a look upstairs, see what I managed to do this morning. The wind's really dropped now. It's great. Okie dokie. Alright, so this room is, well, it doesn't really look any clearer to be honest with you, but these are all things. We've got glass over there, we've got rubble here, cardboard over there. This is all for recycling. Anyone wants the chairs, come let us know. They're absolutely fine, just nothing that we need. I've still got to do the floor and the walls in here, but yeah, cleared out everything that was underneath. Yeah, loads more blankets, always fun. This room I haven't actually touched this morning, so probably going to move the Pechka out into the room next door, as well as the books. Everything else in this room is fit for the skip. They're not the lightest things in the world, but I've moved one before, so fingers crossed. Definitely be keeping hold of these, all original. Awesome. So this will do. Still got loads of space to get in and out. Yeah, this one's actually really nice. It's oh, camera's being funny. Yeah, it's quite I don't know, Art Deco, I suppose. It'll clean up really nice. Maybe we'll get some thermal paint on it like we did with the other one. Look lovely. This is the space where I'm trying to keep hold of everything that we may use. So kept all of the frames here for Em to go through and pick which one she wants. Old baskets, loads of cable down here, so there's a fair bit of copper. This wooden structure here, that'll be used for the chickens. What else have we got? Oh yeah, I kept this coat hook, hat rack type thing, just because I want these fittings. They're real old, real nice. A few bits of enamel down here, and the loom. Well, this one I thought was pretty cool. It's an old crutch, but if I put it, don't know if I can turn. Hold on. There's me face. Yeah, really small. So I'm assuming this was either for a very short person or for a child. But yeah, epic thing to have on show, I think. We've got 3 lids for barrels here. I'm hoping they're for ones that are downstairs. Obviously, you know, plastic little kegs and stuff, they're just going to be useful. These are all for wine. This is, move it down here, sort of what was left of an old toolbox. I can definitely use these in the future. If not, I can make maybe a, you know, like a showcase. Just goes on the wall. Be really nice. I found this scythe, what would you call it, a head, I suppose. Found this yesterday, and hopefully that'll pick it up. It says made in the USSR. Really cool. So it's obviously Soviet. Really cool. This is a whole box of loom equipment, which goes to that loom over there. So none of this will be going anywhere. It's all really cool. All hand carved as well. It's yeah, it's brill. So we'll go through that. We'll obviously remove any that are broken, but I'm sure we can make something cool out of these. We'll see. And the last thing that I think we'll probably keep is this chest. It's solid wood and it's got dovetail joinery. It's not, you know, fancy, but yeah, it's strong. It's doing what it's supposed to do. At the moment, it's just filled with canvas bags, which are really good for moving rubble, things like that. So I've kept all of those. There's got to be 100 in there. I've just turned the bookcase round, and it looks to me like we had one unit up to here. You can see the curve of the top. What they've done is they've actually taken the door, cut it into 3 pieces to make sides and a back. So yeah, still got the hinges on there. But this unit, I can't make out a year, but here's the sticker on the back, and it was made in Elena, which is just down the road from us. It's actually where I get all of my softwood. And there, I think that says 12 Lev 30. Looking a bit more closely at this, the wall behind me, it's a lot of blown plaster. We're going to take it off anyway, so may as well do it now while we've got the dustpan here. Alright, so the dust is clearing. Just want to show you, this is the extent of what I've taken down that was kind of loose. More up the ceiling there, and stuff down here. Now, although to some people this lot might look like a disaster, let's shut that door. But what I can show you here is that this is the original cob, which is laid onto the mud bricks that are in between. We can actually see those from the other side. So here we go. So we've I was just standing pretty much the other side of this, so we know that we've got the frames coming through like this, and in between is cob and mud brick, and the other side is approximately there. So you can actually see where this crack runs up the wall. It's separated the cob a little bit, but you can see inside, that's where the wood is. So this wood over time expands, contracts, twists and moves with the seasons, and that's why you'll get these cracks. Bear in mind, this was built in 1936. So if this is the first kind of overhaul, which I'm pretty sure it is, because nothing on this floor is actually finished. Yeah, everything's still standing, doing exactly what it's meant to do. With organic buildings, when I say organic, I mean mud bricks, clay bricks, stone foundations, wood construction. That's what I'm referring to when I say that. Yeah, they need to move. I've said all of this in the past before. Obviously I will go into a lot more detail on that stuff as and when we do it, but what I'm planning to do for this property, as it stood like this for such a long time, I'm not going to just, put plasterboard on this wall. This house still moves. The floors are uneven. This floor has a big bow in it in the room that I'm standing. The room at the front really goes down towards the front of the house. So I'm going to have to level the floors. Once I've leveled the floors, I will be building essentially stud walls and making a box within the room. So the box that I build won't actually touch the original structure, including the roof. So the box, the room that we are making, is totally separate to the organic building. So I thought maybe if I showed you here it would make more sense. We're in between what will be the bathroom and the kitchen. So the wall is here. What I'm going to do is build a stud wall, not touching this wall at all. So it'll be lovely and straight, it will be true, it'll be plumb, be level. Same with the floors, they'll be floating. Same with the roof, that's going to be floating. So if this wall decides over time and over the seasons that it needs to do this, that will not affect the space that we have inside. So the house will be able to do its thing as it's been doing for near on 90 years, and we won't have any troublesome effect on that. I've seen people on YouTube actually, like a grand design sort of program. I've seen people use this method in sort of old Italian barns up in the hills, in the mountains, and it is incredible. Obviously you've got the insulative properties of the cob anyway, then you're leaving an air gap, then you are putting in your own insulation, your own plasterboard or whatever it is you choose to use. So it will make this house lovely and warm in the winter, which can get down to sort of -20. So I feel that it's best for us and it's best for the building that we do our construction that way.